with you how to use the Geniechat self-serve form to help you in many ways. It's a magical little feature that's a huge reward, like huge value for you. So we're going to share how to do that. I'm going to go step by step and show you how it works and how you can do it in your business. All right, a little quick tidbit about me. If you are new here and you don't know who I am, you're like, who is this woman? I am the creator of Geniechat. And so I am here to help you be more efficient. I'm the chief efficiency nerd, and I have been doing digital media, social media, business building, selling products on the internet for a long time. And I've done it many, many times over. So I have multiple $1 million businesses I've run, reaching hundreds of millions of people. And that's not an exaggeration. We're talking hundreds of millions. And that's through going viral, through different nurturing techniques I use that help build relationships, because that's what we're all about, building relationships. And that is like planting a seed, watering it, adding sun, and letting it grow to be something super strong for your business, okay? I have been doing this a long time, my friends, and I have also been in direct sales before. I'm currently not with a company. My job, my passion here is to help you breathe a sigh of relief in your business, to calm some chaos and help you with your sales efficiency. This is a fact that I really need you all to just sit on and absorb, because this is the truth. 50% of sales happen after the fifth touch. What? 50%. Now, this does not mean 5 sales pitches, but this means someone could literally pop onto your live 5 times before they buy something. Just a curiosity, okay? 5 times, 5 touches. So Geniechat is built to help you increase your odds of success and conversion. You are doing your live Facebook shows. Awesome. That is great. But you also have to remember, you're going to, if you do vendor events, if you're going to see someone from the PTA at a PTA meeting and you happen to mention your business or whatever it might be, you are touching people multiple times. And a touch is a conversation, or you engage on their social or whatever it might be. Those are touches. We want you to get those touches in, and we want you to do it efficiently and effectively. Are you getting to the 4th and 5th touch with people? Do you have a conscious system intentionally following up and tracking? This is important, and track how many times you've touched them. How many touches have you had? So if you don't have that, then you're missing out on business just sitting in your network or sitting in your community. Geniechat open on my desktop computer, and I'm also streaming my phone because I figured out how to do it. Is that awesome or what? So here's what we're going to talk about. The self-serve form is your friend, online and in person, okay? And you're like, what is this form? In Geniechat, you have the ability to store contacts, okay? These contacts allow you to add notes and keep track of how many touches have you had, and to make sure you stay on top of it. And you know when you last contacted them, and you have an email, and you can, open that email and start talking to that person right away, because you have the links and you have the socials right in front of you in one spot. So to get people into this magical place, one of the easiest ways to do it is with the self-serve form. And that's what I'm showing you. So this self-serve form link, now you grab the link here, this little copy button. This link and the copy button is also in the app. So it's not just on desktop. It's in the same account, because I really wanted to show you what happens. So here on your phone, it's in the same spot right near your contacts, okay? So you're going to click that link, and it's easier for me to show you what it does than explain it. So here's what I'm going to do. That link allows someone else to fill out all this information, and it will automatically enter your Geniechat, and you get notifications. Watch this, okay? So I've copied my link, and I'm just testing it out. I give it to a friend, like, what does this thing do, right? Here's what you're going to do. I'm doing an incognito window, so my cookies aren't here. so the internet doesn't know who I am. They paste the link in a browser. Like they can do it on their phone. It's super easy. And they're like, oh, okay, well, all right. I'm going to fill out my information for you. And I'm going to be Wanda tonight. Wanda Wheeler. I don't know who that is. If there is a Wanda Wheeler, that's pure coincidence. You know, the movies are like, all names are fictitious and purely coincidental. If you're a Wanda Wheeler, this is coincidental. All right, so I'm just going to put in my email. Again, this is me. I'm a customer. And you're like, oh, okay, well, okay. I can put in my birthday, January 1st, let's say, and like, oh yeah, I want to shop. I'm all about shopping. Now, let's say you incentivized me to give you more information, like my favorite color. Like, oh, well, you said if you put in the notes what your favorite color is, I will give you a freebie. Maybe that's what you said. And I'm like, oh, well, I want the freebie. So my favorite color is gold, and I love chandelier. So let's just say I'm going to minimize my window so you can see the save button because it's my StreamYard link is in the way. So they click save. Now I'm Wanda. I just click save. It says successfully created. So Wanda's done. Like, oh, cool. All right. I did that. That's awesome. Now you, the consultant, here's what happens. You get a notification. And let me see. I'm going to pop up my phone as I keep. Oh gosh, excuse me. All right. So make sure I notify. Oh, I have do not disturb on. You get a pop-up notification, but I turned off do not disturb. So, darn it. Okay, let me do this again. You have to see the pop-up. You have to see the push notification. I'm going to do this again. All right, so I'm going to that form. I'm going to hit enter. Wanda is one person. Now I'm Tina Turner. I have no idea. Tina@gmail.com. You incentivized me, and I love pink and pearls. And host a party. I didn't know that was an option. I want to click that. Do you know how many consultants have gotten party bookings because of this little section right here? It asks the person in a very non-aggressive, passive way, non-confrontational, what do you want to do? And they're like, oh, host a party. Yeah, cool. And they check the button. What? You just got a host that you may not have known you had an opportunity there. Okay. So Tina Turner, click save. Here we go. The phone has a notification. So this is my favorite part. So look at that. Tina Turner just filled out a form. And then also on your desktop computer, you also know that Tina Turner and Wanda Wheeler filled out forms. What? So I'm going to show you Wanda Wheeler on the desktop. I'm like, what? Wanda filled out the form. She wants to shop because it says customer is tagged. If they click shop, that customer tag will come up. If they click host a party, it'll say host. So Wanda Wheeler just told me your favorite color. You have all the things. Are you kidding me? So now you can write her an email. You can click that email and say, hey, thanks for filling out the form. I got your entry and I see you love gold. So you get a free pair of earrings, but you didn't give me your mailing address. What's your mailing address? Whatever that might be. And then you can create a reminder to follow up from the sample you just sent. Let's say you just send it and you followed up on the 25th. You give yourself some time for it to get there, and you're on email because that's how Wanda gave you her info. She obviously wants email. So on the 25th, I now have a follow-up reminder for Wanda. And guess what else? I want that notification to stay there. How do I not get rid of it? Because I want to show you what it does. And guess what else? It also shows up on my app. If I go to the 25th, right here, there's Wanda Wheeler right there. All right. So it's all connected. You can enter it in from any spot. All right. So Tina Turner. Let me go to where's my notifications? There it is. Remember Tina Turner filled out a form? I'm going to tap my notification. So I tap it. Tina Turner, right there. So when we do a push notification, you just have to tap it. It opens it up to the person that just did a form. Easy peasy. So if you're on your phone, you can then go, oh, she likes pink and pearls. She gave me an email. What? She wants to host? Do you see that? Host tag? That means she clicked, I want to host a party. You just got a host opportunity and you didn't even ask. Okay. So, and by the way, I'm going to show you ideas on how to utilize this form for your business. Okay. So that's coming, like where to put the link and kind of how to get people to do the form for you. Okay. But I really wanted you to see how this form works. So I'm here. I can click the email icon. It opens up whatever your default email is set to. That's what it opens up. And then I say, okay, I sent her an email. I can create a reminder. And let's just say I want to create a reminder for the same day, that 25th, because that's just my follow-up from this show or this event, whatever it might be. And I have an email. So I'm going to do email and I click save. Okay. So do you see now Tina Turner has a reminder, stupid thing, right there. It does this pop-up for August 25th at 5:17 p.m. Okay. So now I just have to refresh my Geniechat. And now you're going to see Tina Turner right here as well. So you can work off desktop, mobile. That's totally okay. All right. So let's say I talked to Tina Turner. How do I get rid of something? Well, what you do is you click archive. You click the archive button either here on desktop, or if you're on your mobile phone, you hold it and swipe left. See, when I start to swipe left, see how archive comes up? That's that hold and swipe action. So Tina Turner, August 25th. I'm going to archive this. Okay. I'll show you where it goes. I'm going to left swipe and archive. So it just says reminder archived. If I click history right here, there's a history button right here. If you click history, August 25th now is in the history. So you know I've only had one touch. That's one touch. You know you need to get to 5, right? So maybe you need to pop in and get her Instagram or say hi to her Facebook or whatever it might be, okay? Now, when I refresh this, then Tina Turner on the 25th will be gone because I just did it. I archived it. And if you're on desktop and you go to Tina and you go here, you also have the history. It's there too. Now, I want to see in the comments who is excited about this. And the fact that you can book a party without even asking is a possibility for real. I had so many people tell me, but especially this last girl, she booked a party and she was so surprised that this girl clicked host. She had no idea. They had a quick convo at a live event. It was a live vendor show. She didn't even ask about hosting. She didn't even pitch it to the girl, okay? And the girl was like, I want to host. So now let's talk about how to use this form. So now we have me and the desktop version of Geniechat, because I want to show you something exciting on how to use this form. Let's talk about how to use that form to boost your business. So I just showed you a tool, but that tool doesn't work unless you're really using it, okay? We need to use that tool to the best of its ability. And here are some ideas. Number one, I talked about live events. You know how you sometimes have a wheel, or you're maybe a fishbowl and you have someone write down their stuff and you do an enter to win because you know you need to get their info, because if they come to your booth and you had a great convo, but then they leave, you never got their info, you can't follow up, right? So this form is how you're going to do it. But let me show you a trick. QR codes. So I go to my contacts and I grab that link. And by the way, this link stays the same forever. You do not need a new link every time. That's fantastic, because this means you don't have to change anything. You can actually go create a QR code, put it on your business card, and you could say, fill out this form for a chance to win, or whatever it might be. You can create a QR code. And you're like, how do I do that? Well, I'm going to show you how. So if you Google free QR code maker, this is one that comes up and it's free. I just signed it with my Google account. and it's powered by Bitly. So you can use any QR code maker. I don't get money for this, so it's all free. I just wanted you to know about this resource that I use. It's free. So you click create QR code on this particular program. And what usually happens is you'll say, where you're headed. It'll say, is this, where are we going with this? And you just paste, Control V or right click paste. This is my link, this long link. And it's not that beautiful. It's not that gorgeous. It's kind of, a long link. So using a QR code, that's nice. You can also use a bit.ly, and I can show you how to do that if you want. So I'm just going to paste this long link that's magical into this. And then it's like, okay, well, what kind of QR code do you want? This one gives you options like scan me. And so that's kind of cool. I mean, if you're just putting this on a business card or a poster, you can put it on a t-shirt. You can literally put it on a t-shirt, print it on a t-shirt and say, scan me. And they'll be like, what do I scan that for? It creates conversations. That is so cool. You can put it on a laminate on the back window of your car and people can scan it. It's genius. QR codes are incredible. Now, what I'm going to show you is how it works on the phone and then what you can do with your QR code. So here is an example. I'm just going to say I don't want a frame. I just want my QR code. I'm going to click download. It gives me a ping, I believe, a PNG. Yep. So now I can go to, let's say, Canva. That's, where I print my flyers. And this is an 8.5 by 11. I'm going to print out because I want to put it in a thing that's at my booth. This is just a for instance, okay? And Canva does a lot of printing, by the way. You can print cups, shirts, posters. They do so much stuff. It's cool. But I'm going to take that code and I'm just dragging it over here and I'm going to, paste it and just kind of move it around. There we go. It says scan me. I want you to see what it looks like when they scan. So I'm going to share my phone screen now. I'm going to show you what it's like when they scan a QR code, what happens. They have to open their camera. So if you've never used QR codes, it works off of your camera, like your regular take a picture camera. So I'm going to click my camera. So this is our regular take a picture, right? When I hover, I don't even have to click. Do you see how it says open link right there, open in Chrome? The person who's at your booth, wherever they are, they just hold their camera up and they click it and it brings them to the form. How cool is that? That is so cool, right? The QR code is incredible. Use the QR code. Put it everywhere. Now, of course, think of a way to incentivize people to want to go to your code. What are some ways you can incentivize them? You can incentivize them through a free pair of earrings. You can incentivize them with, with a free cup of coffee. I mean, you can think of all kinds of ways. It doesn't have to just be your product. I have found actually great success doing the cup of coffee thing. And it's like, what? If you do $4, it's coffee, not like a super grande extra chilata latte vente, whatever. I have issues. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull up that again. So think of ways to incentivize people to want to fill out your form. Now, if you're like, Jess, I just do everything online. That's fine. That's totally okay. Do it online. And in fact, here's what you can do. Have you ever used Bitly? Bitly is great and it's free. Again, I don't get commission from Bitly. I'm already logged in and they did a rebrand. I feel like it's more confusing, but all you have to know is create new link. Okay. Oh, I did do QR codes. You could do it all here. Who knew? And I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to paste it here. So I'm like pasting it here. Okay. You can give it a custom back end for free. And that's what I love about Bitly is they allow you to do that customization for free. So maybe it's, I don't know, free sparkles 11. Now you have to think about it. You have to be really creative here because a lot of people, like if I did free sparkles, I bet you someone else already took it. So if I just hit create, see, it's already taken. So you have to think of something creative. And it can be, you can put numbers in there. So if I do free sparkles, 11. Great. That one worked. So that one's not taken by anyone in the universe. So then this link, you can print it on anything or put it in your campsite or your link in bio, your link tree, whatever you might have. That is how you make the link prettier for you. Put it everywhere. Use this form because it will save you time. You will get everyone instantly imported into your Geniechat. You can click follow-ups. You can do all the things that you need to do. There's nothing worse than having, let's say you had a bowl of tickets that are, you can't even read the writing. No. And then what if you're like, okay, well, I have a Google form. Okay, you have a Google form, but then you still have to follow up. Where's their info? Like you need a system. And that's why I created Geniechat for you. So utilize that form, use it, get the info, get people to do it, print your QR code everywhere and make it enticing. And then, you know what's so funny? You could literally be driving the kids to school and someone fills out your QR code or fills out your form while driving because you were at a stoplight and they scanned it. You just, I'm telling you, beautiful things happen that you least expect. So add an incentive and then just an idea for you if you're able, create an extra incentive for them to put in information in the note box for you. Like you can be as creative as you want. Use that note box, okay? Because my goodness. And then you have these contacts, set some recurring reminders to nurture, get to the 5 touches. Just pop in every month or every 2 weeks or whatever it is. Do the check-ins, engage with them, just see how they're doing in life. You don't have to do anything else because when you're top of mind like that, when you get those touches in and you're just top of mind, you're not talking about your business at all. But if they're in the right moment or in the right frame of mind, they're going to go visit your stuff and might pop into your live and buy something. And if you have any questions, please tag me in the comments, but also come over to our free group because that's such a great place to get tips and tricks from other Geniechat users and also to learn just more information because obviously we're just dropping tips 24/7 over there. So just search for the Geniechat group. But thank you for coming, everybody. You are incredible. Get to those 5 touches and start tracking your touches. And I'm guarantee you your business is going to grow because there's no other way for it to go. If you do the actions, it will grow. Just do the actions. All right. And if you found this training helpful, hit that share button. Share. Okay.